Doreen Valiente is a witch, and she believes that witchcraft should never be approached lightly.
The amount of silly dabbling in the occult that goes on today scares me. These people think that they're doing something terribly clever and terribly with it, and it's all great fun. And what they don't understand is that they're invoking forces which they can't fathom, and they're making themselves a channel by which those forces can come through into the world. The word witch originally means wise one, and this is what people try to aspire to be. They try to learn the wisdom of nature. They try to learn the meaning behind things. I'd say to a person who really wanted to know what was the spirit of witchcraft, that they'll learn more by, say, going out on the downs at midnight and listening to the wind in the trees and looking at the full moon. They'll learn more of the spirit of witchcraft, the real spirit of witchcraft, in that way than they will by reading any amount of books. We believe in the horned god and in the goddess of the moon. Now, this doesn't mean that we're silly enough to think that the moon in the sky is a goddess. I don't think any educated pagan ever did think like that. But what this means to us is the masculine and feminine powers of nature. They're symbols, magical images, and by means of our imagination, we can make a real contact with these cosmic forces, the forces of nature, the forces of life.
And in a wood at midnight, on the night of the full moon, Doreen Valiente carried out her ritual, hoping that in this experiment, never before tried in front of cameras, some psychic manifestations might appear on the film.
Diana of the rounded moon, the queen of all enchantments here, the wind is crying through the trees, and we invoke thee to appear.
In fact, no such manifestations did appear, and this is Mrs. Valiente's final comment.
Well, it was very difficult to get the spirit of the old ritual, knowing that you were surrounded by cameras and technicians and things like that. But when the ritual was almost at an end, I began to feel the atmosphere building up, and I think other people did too. This is what the ritual really means. It isn't conjuring up a sort of pantomime demon or anything like that. It is something which affects your inner mind and works itself out in your life and in your feeling and thought. To the old ones, merry meet, merry part.